what I want to talk to you about a little bit is the maturity of the CRO industry in terms of the personnel, the quality of our work, the intellectual property that we create. We've come a long way since pioneers like Jeff and Joe and Dennis Gillings and Fred Eshelman, sort of founded this industry over a quarter of a century ago. And having come from pharma, I can see that in the kinds of expertise that have come into PPD just since I've been there in the last 5 years. And I can see it in terms of some of the acquisitions we've made and some of the intellectual property that we've created and that we either license to our customers or provide to our customers as part of our services. And I fundamentally believe and operate the business with the premise that we're only as good as our people. I mean, we don't sell products, we sell information, we sell know-how, we sell expertise, and that's all wrapped up inside of our employees. And so it's the quality of that experience that's so important, and that's why in our company there's certainly a good mixture of individuals with past regulatory experience, past pharmaceutical industry experience, have come from other industries as well. Some of our laboratories, for example, are doing some very unique things, disruptive technologies that in fact we are passing on to our customers as we all seek to fix this R&D malaise that we feel. And I think things are getting a lot better. I saw some data just not too long ago that 2011 was a much better year in terms of new molecular entities that were approved by the regulators and hit the marketplace to help patients. So my premise is that we are fundamentally characterized by the people that work in our companies, and they have the same passion to bring drugs to the market, to help patients, and to bring forth all of their experience, and you can certainly see that. So I think there's been a maturity in our industry, and I think that's incredibly important to get to the place where we need to go, where we are in fact very strategic collaborators and partners with the pharmaceutical industry in attempting to bring new medicines to market.
The competition in our industry is very intense. So usually we can't patent our ideas. So, in fact, I have a sort of if you want the one-liner, that is a good idea in our industry has a life of 6 months. You have to have a good idea every 6 months because it will be copied. Everybody else is going to eventually do the same thing, and so that's really what drives progress. And I think it's actually accelerating as we have reached the kind of maturity that has been talked about, and our companies have a certain amount of heft and capital base. This innovation will actually accelerate. Also in the partnership environment, that's better. It's a better environment for this to occur.
Bill made a really good point early on around the people, and that's been a big change in recent years, is the migration of staff from the pharmaceutical industry into the CRO industry. I know when I first joined the industry, for the most part, we were considered, the arms and legs, and we did the work, we did what we were told, and there really wasn't a lot of need for scientific input, medical input, regulatory input. They really weren't looking for that. We know what we're doing, do the work. And that has really shifted dramatically, I think, in the last 10 years, where now all of us actually have people on our staffs. We have physicians, we have regulatory people, we have scientific people that spent 20 years at pharma. They understand drug development, they understand the therapeutic area that they're focused in, and they can create a lot more value in the discussions that they have with clients around what they could or should be doing. And they also get the opportunity to leverage the knowledge that all of us get industry-wide, which is part of what Bill was talking about and Joe was talking about. It's a shame to only talk to somebody and all you can really learn is what you know. Why not learn what that person knows industry-wide?